What's up, guys? It's John with National Sports Entertainment, and I wanted to go into tonight's game. If you saw my video yesterday, then I essentially covered it already, but I did leave it a little up in the air because I didn't know if they were going to change any of the phony injury reports or change the line in any kind of drastic way. But anyway, yesterday we did pretty good. We split 1 out of 2. We did. The Knicks did win for us, but they didn't cover, unfortunately. So we didn't get that. We did get the Lakers money line, though, and that's nice because that was around plus 160. So, like I said, it's an appealing enough number for me, but a lot of people weren't going to like that number, especially in Golden State. So tonight I'm using the same logic here. So we see the Sixers getting plus 260. To me, this is way too appealing. And minus 335 is not appealing at all. I think a lot of people are thinking that Philly won the first game in Boston, they can at least cover. And I really think that's why Boston will cover. Also, the guy who just won MVP, I don't know if this is a new thing because they certainly weren't doing this all year. But now it seems like they went from the day-to-day questionable to guaranteed. I don't know what else that could stand for. Almost like they're trying to psychologically let people know that this man's guaranteed. Make sure you know that and put that in your mental file. And then people are more likely to pick a Sixer team with a guaranteed Embiid playing. So between the line, the lack of appeal for the Celtics makes me really like the Celtics because I don't see too much of the public on them. So I do like the Celtics to cover here. And again, it's going to be 1-1 most likely. This isn't going to be a 5-game series. It's going 7 games in my opinion. So, yeah, I absolutely love the Celtics here for the cover. And I'll get back to, people, if you notice, I have been trying to get at least a little back to at least, if not daily, but bi-daily videos. But I will get back to, for the people that want to get back to the legs and the tiers and the sequences and all that, and every specific pick, I can do that. Like I said, it does take more time. So when we're running 5 sports, which I was doing for a while, it can burn you out pretty quick. All the typing, all the writing, and all those things. And then I'm also doing a few other things. So some days it's tougher, but if I can, if there's a day with a nice schedule and we can get back into leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, for the people that are having a difficult time on their own, we can certainly do that. I can say most people have been telling me they've been doing the baseball with my system, and it's been working for them. They've been doing just small amounts of bets with my system. It's been working for them. So that's great. That's why I made the channel. So eventually, people don't even need to watch. Not that I don't. I love when you guys watch, but if someone's running late, they have an idea of what they need to do as far as betting increments. That's why, again, I haven't been over fixating on that. A couple people were getting tired, the ones that watch all my videos, when I would just keep going over perpetually the importance of money management and discipline. But I can get back to it now, if there's newer people that aren't too sure. But I would just suggest, if you watch earlier videos in the playlist, I literally just put out, for those who don't know, in live time, before, during, and after. I was doing like 3 videos a day, just every single day, going over our picks, how we did, and where we stood unit-wise. So, after a while it becomes redundant, but I just wanted people to understand how easy it is. So anyway, long story short, again, Celtics, for all the right reasons, I like them for this cover. I like them minus 8 here, and I think it's going to be a long, gritty series. So I would expect, if you're a player prop guy, maybe pick a player to go off for 50, because I can see something like that happening. They're really dropping 50 pieces a lot, if you notice. I think they're trying to just increase the number. So, instead of people going off for 30 and it being a big deal, that's an average now. People are going off for 40, it's just above average. And people going off for 50 and 60 is the new normal. So, I like these kind of props in the playoffs, 50 points. Not as much the 3-pointers, just too inconsistent. And Tatum's obviously going to get the worst odds, but even Tatum to get 50 is going to get good odds. So I'm not saying I love it, but I do like somebody to go insane. And I think the Celtics will cover here. So take care, everybody, and happy earnings.